How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and this is the Tama Starclassic Performer B shell pack. Birch and bubinga come together for one amazing sounding and feeling drum kit. Back in 2007, Tama first launched the Performer B drums and definitely made a big splash on the drumming community. Bubinga was coming into its own as a great tone wood for drums, and matching birch and bubinga really made a great sounding drum kit back then, and with today's technology, they've gotten even better. Bubinga has a kind of warm and focused, warm kind of tonal sound, kind of low-endy, and it goes really well with birch, which is kind of known for its pretty much flat EQ curve, almost pre-EQ'd kind of a tone wood sound. Those two together get you a really nice sounding drum. Those toms are nice and warm, but focused and attacky, especially from this side of the drum kit. These drums come fitted with Evans G2 double ply heads. So definitely, if you want to have them even more attack and have more decay on the drums, you would put a single ply head like a G1 or a Remo Ambassador. The drums come in these sizes. This is an 8x10 and a 9x12 inch rack tom, and the floor tom is 14x16, along with this 18x22 inch kick drum. The toms are 7 plies, 6 millimeters thick. The 3 inner plies of the drum shell are the bubinga, so you have the 4 outer plies of the birch. Great combination there. When you get to the kick drum, it is 8 plies and 8 millimeters thick, and you have 5 plies of birch with the 3 inner plies of bubinga. Now you can't really tell from looking at the drum kit from the front, but if you have a clear head on your toms, you can see the nice, lush, dark color of the bubinga wood on the inside of the drum shell. It's a cool visual feature. I find it very inspiring to look at while I'm playing. I'm going to turn the snare wires back on and play these toms a little bit more for you. These drums definitely project as well. There's a nice volume to these drums. Since this is a shell pack, you do not get a snare drum with this particular configuration, so I've coupled this drum kit with the Tama SLP Natural Configured Maple. It's a maple, poplar maple snare drum, 5.5x14, great vintage sound, great crack, really goes well with this drum kit. I have some beautiful Zildjian A cymbals here. Fantastic feeling Speed Cobra hi-hat and double pedal. If you've not tried this Speed Cobra hi-hat stand, I definitely recommend you to check it out. It feels really great. I have a very nice Meinl cowbell in front of me and a Rhythm Tech crasher over here mounted on the cymbal stand on my right. Lots of great gear. The microphones we're using for today's video, above my head is a Rode NT4 stereo microphone, and out in front of the kick drum is a AEA A840 ribbon mic. All right, it's time to get into the hardware on this drum kit now. You get the beautiful Starclassic Tama lugs, beautiful looking Starcast mounting system. It's a great mounting system, definitely lets the drum hang freely, nice resonance. As you can tell, the toms are mounted on the kick drum on this drum set, and I'm finding these days that I'm really liking the old school way of having the toms mounted on the kick drum. A lot of the times these days we put the toms, you have the Virgin kick drum with the toms mounted on cymbal stands or a rack. That's great too, but it's a convenience of having the toms here that I'm really liking. This is the Swivel-Wing mounting system they have here, and what's really nice is that it adjusts like this. Take your drum key and loosen this lug right here, and it swivels back and forth like this. So you have a lot of room of putting your tom forward or backwards on top of your bass drum here. That's a really nice feature. The memory lock system on this kit is equally very cool. Loosen the wing nut right here, take your drum on and off as normal, and find your position. Then once you get it in place, you just flip this little tab over here and take your drum off, and that's the memory lock. Very cool feature. And what is equally cool is that all of the floor tom legs have this exact same memory lock system. Really cool. The hoops that come on the toms are premium die-cast zinc hoops. They're actually rolled over a tiny bit on the top going towards the inner of the drum. And it feels really good when you do a rim shot, and that rollover kind of, protects your stick a little bit than a really sharp die-cast hoop. The floor tom legs are actually air cushioned. You can see the drum moving around a little bit when I'm pushing it with my hand. It just adds more resonance to the drum. It does not move around a lot when you're playing, but just gives that drum some more great tone. On the kick drum, you get some really nice bass drum spurs, and the claw hooks are rubber lined and keep your bass drum hoops looking beautiful and scratch free. And finally, before we close out this video, is the finish on this drum kit. It is a beautiful natural cherry burst. You see the wood grain in the middle of the shell, really nice, lush kind of blonde color, bursting into that lush red cherry color. Really nice, eye-catching drum kit underneath the lights on this stage. And there you have it. This is the Tama Starclassic Performer B&B shell pack. If you have any more questions about this Tama product or any other Tama product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. And thanks a lot for watching.